This morning on Today Food Takeout with a Twist, Chef Katie Chin is a cookbook author and the blogger behind Sweet and Sour Chronicles. I love that. And she's got an easy dinner using fresh farmers market veggies. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
I read over this recipe last night and I was ready to dive in. I think I had a dream about it. It sounds so delicious. But the best part is fresh ingredients here, but something fast.
Absolutely. We have some wonderful seasonal vegetables here, like broccoli and snow peas and red peppers. We're also using noodles and chicken.
Okay.
Super healthy and fast.
Let's launch in. So where do we start?
Well, we start with our noodles. You could use egg noodles from a Chinese market, but today we're using spaghetti because it's easy and it's convenient.
Okay.
And actually, we boil these in advance, drain them, and we'll put them in back later.
Okay.
And then we're going to blanch our vegetables today, which are broccoli and snow peas.
Now, can you use any other vegetables if these aren't your favorite?
Absolutely. You can swap out with any favorite seasonal vegetable like asparagus or green beans. And blanching means we boil these for about a minute so they get nice and tender crisp. And we shock them in ice water later, so I'm going to have you help me do this.
And ice water is the key here. A lot of people think you can just use cold water. You need to shock it.
You really want to stop the cooking process, and a great time-saving technique is to use the water that you boiled the noodles in to blanch your veggies.
Perfect.
Okay,
That's good.
so we're
That's
going to
smart.
move on to the cooking part. So we have some oil heated here, medium-high heat.
Have an oil of preference?
I like canola oil because it's heart healthy.
Good.
And we're going to add some ginger and some garlic. And we add the aromatics now because it flavors the oil and it makes the dish super delicious. And we're going to add some roast chicken here, which is great for leftovers if you have leftover rotisserie chicken.
Perfect.
And we have some red bell pepper, which adds a great pop of color, and it's loaded with vitamin C, which I love. We just cook this for a bit, and then we have some shiitake mushrooms, which is a great antioxidant. And could you add those carrots?
Of course I can.
And I love the carrots because it adds a really nice crunch.
And how long are you doing the stir fry in total?
For about 3 minutes here, and now we're moving over here.
And we have our blanched vegetables already complete.
Yes,
but I'll show you how it's done, so you won't.
Oh yeah, get those muscles going and just put these in here, and they'll stop cooking. Thank you.
And then you just. How long do you leave them there to blanch?
The blanching of the vegetables is amazing.
It is, right?
Everything has a
really.
Although I have to say, I've never blanched.
You've never blanched before? You thought blanch was Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls? No, it's actually a process. But how long do you blanch for people who don't know?
For 1 minute.
1 minute. And how long in the ice water?
As long as you want.
Okay. Got it. All right.
So now these are cooked and ready to go, and now we're just going to add our sauce ingredients.
And what are your sauces?
Chicken broth.
Nice. Do you use low sodium or just regular?
I like low sodium actually. And then we're going to add some oyster sauce,
which is my favorite. It adds flavor just about to anything. It just changes the texture.
And you can get this at any grocery store. A bit of salt.
Nice.
Okay, so we just toss this to combine. Stir frying is really tossing and flipping, not stirring. So it's a bit of a misnomer. So we just combine all of this. Next, we're going to add our broccoli and snow peas. Yes, absolutely.
As you can see, I've moved over to start tasting.
Good girl. And then we're going to add a cornstarch slurry. And a slurry is cornstarch and water mixed together. And this thickens the broth and makes a velvety gravy. And you want to do it in advance so that it doesn't create lumps. So we let this come to a boil. And then we add the slurry.
And just let it all soak in there together.
All the flavors melt together.
This is a beautiful dish. You ladies, you like it?
Really
It's delicious.
I like the slurry.
All right, well, Katie, thank you so much. And by the way, head to today.com/food for the recipe.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.